a group discussion on the topic confidence versus knowledge. And as we all know, that this has been an ongoing debate from several years. So today we'll be sharing our points on the same. And Roshni will be going first. So yeah, Roshni, go ahead.
So, hello everyone, this is Roshni Kumari, and I will go with confidence. As an introvert, I will go with confidence. You guys have also seen me in our main classes. I didn't answer or question much because of my low confidence. So, I'll say confidence is the power and a key of knowledge. Like, what if you know everything but not able to answer if you feel but not able to answer it. This happens with me. This is my very big issue and that I face, and it always makes my contribution zero and makes me unuse of my knowledge. Confidence is necessary to take opportunity and to put the knowledge to use. And sometimes more knowledge creates confusion and self doubt. At that point, confidence helps in taking risk and trying new things. Confidence helps us to put up questions and makes a person to answer the question rather than considering it is wrong or right in spite of thinking what other and teacher will think. If the answer is wrong, when people start building up their confidence, it helps them to give better presentation and helps them easily connected with others. So yeah, knowledge is very important, but if you are not able to express it properly, it won't be acknowledged. Thank you.
Uh, Hello everyone. This is Tamil Selvan. I'm going on with the topic knowledge. First of all, knowledge is the power. In today's world, without knowledge, we can't be able to survive. Because in today's world, if you take many competitions have been taking place. So any candidate, if you any candidate, if you take in any field, they have to compete themselves for that. They should have at least some basic knowledge for their survival. Without that, they can't be able to survive because not in today's world, if you take knowledge is the oxygen for us to survive. And then without it's like without knowledge, it's like sailing a ship without a sailor. And then not actually this knowledge is a collection of information and as well as the experiences we obtained, and then more knowledge can increase more confidence, so there are directly proportional one. So without knowledge, I think there won't be any confidence can be grown. And then no, but I say that knowledge alone may not give us success. We have, if even if we have expertise or expertise, lack of confidence may lead to some I mean not utilizing the resources properly, right? Those are some disadvantages in it. And then confidence and overconfidence without having some appropriate knowledge will also result in negative consequences. uh, so basically, knowledge, if you take, it is essential to understand and as well as solving problems. Uh, I think from my point of view, both knowledge and as well as confidence are important to achieve success and have a happy life. That's it.
Okay, so I'm here to say something, my points, my views about confidence. Confidence is necessary to take opportunity and to put the knowledge to use. Knowledge alone may not give us success, even if we have expertise. Lack of confidence results in not utilize the knowledge and hence wastage of resources. To sustain the success in any field, one must work hard to gain and update the required knowledge. But in same situation, confidence saves us even if we have no knowledge. For example, in a group discussion, if we are confident enough, we can understand what other participants are saying, and we can manage to form new related points if we are if we are not confident enough, and if we are feeling panicked, we cannot do so. Sometimes more knowledge creates confusion and self-doubt. At that point, confidence helps in taking risk and in trying new things. Most of the success people are confident people, or at least they fake confident to overcome self-doubt. To summarize, both confidence and knowledge are initial to achieve success. However, importance of each varies depending on the situation. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Akanksha Srivastav, and today I'll be speaking for confidence because I believe that confidence opens a lot of opportunities and doors for you. And if a person is confident enough, then he or she is able to speak his mind in front of a large number of people, and he or she is able to stand up for himself and also for others. And moreover, even if a person is knowledgeable, lack of confidence results in just non-utilization of that knowledge. And so now I'll be starting with few of my points. And the first one is that a confident person always outshines the knowledgeable one. For example, if you are in a classroom and there are two students, A and B, and suppose that both of them have the equal knowledge about a certain subject, but B is more confident. So if their teacher asks them to speak on a certain subject, I think it's pretty much clear that B will be the first one to go ahead and speak about that subject. And even if A has more knowledge, he won't be able to get up and speak because he'll always have these doubts about his knowledge, right? Because he doesn't have the confidence to go ahead and face the classroom. So even if B is less knowledgeable and knows less facts about that subject, he'll still be able to impress the teacher. And the next point is that confident people very easily persuade the audience. So what I believe is that a confident person is a very good speaker. Like he is very good with making up things, and he is a confident person is he speaks in such a persuasive and eloquent manner that the audience kind of if even if they are speaking a wrong fact, they just even if they are speaking the wrong fact, uh, the people will end up believing them because they speak in such a persuasive manner. That is what I believe. Next is that confident people are becoming more and more successful. And I think the very recent, very relevant example that we have is the other influencers. Like every other person on social media is now an influencer and has become a YouTuber. And even 15 to 16 year old students who have not even yet completed their school education are now influencing millions of youths, not on the basis of their knowledge. No, they are not knowledgeable enough, they do not know the proper facts, but just on the basis of their confidence, they are able to influence many other people other people out there, and able to uh, they are also able to earn so much money right now. And that is why I believe that today it's all about confidence. The confident people are more successful, and a lot of people who have had stable jobs are now switching to this career on being a full-time influencer or YouTuber, and they know that they can earn more money in this. And that's why I think we should all agree to the fact that being a full-time influencer is now a valid job. And that is how I believe that confident people are becoming more successful. And at the end, I would like to say that in today's world, when everything is about presenting yourself, when everything is about your communication skills, your social skills, and when everything is about who grabs the opportunity first, and everything is literally a rat race. So we have to understand that now confidence has become a better attribute than being knowledgeable. So I think I mean I myself being an introvert, I believe that it breaks my heart that today knowledge is not given that much respect, and everything is about confidence and how you speak and how you present yourself. But I think this is the reality of today's world, and it's high time that we should accept it. Yeah, that was my point. Thank you.
Yes, like whenever there is a like in a classroom, a person who is confident, a student who is confident, get more attractive to teacher, and teachers get attracted to them because of their confidence, and they even don't know what is the topic, or what is going on the class, but if they are confident, they and teachers get more attracted to them. But if there is a knowledgeable person, or if they don't answer, or they think the answer will go wrong or right, if they think they can't, the teacher will scold them if they answer wrong. So yeah, so for knowledgeable person, confidence is much important for them. um,
Yes, and even in the case when a, a, a certain person in a classroom doesn't know the right answer, if he is confident, he'll just speak up whatever comes to his mind, and the teacher would feel that at least he's trying, right? And so she'll get impressed by him. That is the thing. And on the other hand, the knowledgeable person will always be doubting himself that what if my answer is wrong, and he
yeah,
won't be
yeah.
able to express his views.
Or if someone tells them to introduce yourself, a person who is knowledgeable but can't have, but not doesn't have any confidence, they will insist to give any introduction about them. But if there is a confidence per, if there is a confident person, they will put up and introduce themselves very frequently and quickly. As my father, whenever they give an interview, they uh, he gave an interview, he have knowledge, but he is not confident in much, and so his answer doesn't ex- so he can't express his answer correctly, and it happens with me also. So yeah, no, conflict knowledge is important. Having knowledge is good thing, and but if you can't utilize it, if you don't have any confidence, you can't utilize it, the contribution will zero. So let's conclude it, Akansha.
Yeah. Anyone
I
else who
told
would
like
like to? Yeah. Yeah, Tamil, go ahead.
uh, I I too like to conclude that without confidence, even if you have basic knowledge, you can't able to express yourself, and you can't able to achieve anything. That's it. So those two are byproduct. So if you have the both of the, if we have both of them, we can achieve anything, whatever we want. That's it.
Confidence and knowledge both uh, go in hand, like 50-50.
Yeah, that is what I believe as well. And but the thing is that in today's world, things are really changing, and people are more attracted towards the people who are more confident, who are who easily express themselves. And at the same time, I believe that knowledge is also very important, as you guys said, because being confident and just murmuring anything in front of the public would not help you to achieve something. You need to have the basic knowledge about everything, or you need to have the basic knowledge about the things that at least you are going to speak about. So yeah, both
Yeah, it's
are
like,
yeah.
if, yeah, you are confident, but if you doesn't know any fact and doesn't have a knowledge about those things about which you're speaking, it doesn't help. Or if people will think she doesn't have knowledge or he doesn't have knowledge, but he is saying he is overconfident, they will think.
Yeah, I mean, you can make up things to a certain level only. After that, you will have to have the basic knowledge about the subject. So yeah, these were the points. Anyone else who would like to add up anything? Amina, Tamil, anyone?
That's it from my side.
All
Yeah,
right. So okay, Tamina. Oh, sorry, Amina. So yeah, that that was a lovely session with you all, and now I think it's over. So yeah, bye everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you all.
you.
Bye.